Hello, hello. So this week we're going to be discussing growth mindset. We're going to be identifying what is a growth mindset. Throughout this time together, hopefully you will stop and try to see if you have a growth mindset or if you have a fixed mindset. Now, a person who has a fixed mindset, they believe that whatever abilities they have and whatever skills they have, that is it. Their skills cannot be developed. They cannot grow any further than what they have already. An individual who has a growth mindset believes that they will grow. They can continue to grow. They can continue to learn new things. They're not going to be stuck and stagnated like this is who I am. I can't change it. Growth mindset individuals, they find a way to change their outcome. If they don't like it, they try to find a way to change it. They try to improve themselves. They try to make themselves better. So I hope that you all have a growth mindset, meaning you are willing to grow. You are willing to develop yourself. You are willing to allow someone to nurture you and provide you with the skills, the knowledge that you need to advance from one level to another. Remember, we are here because we are empowering you to excel. And in order for you to excel, you have to move forward. You have to keep going. You're not going to stand stagnated. So now we're going to talk about some different characteristics of a growth mindset. One of them we already mentioned. That means develop. You need to continue to develop yourself. You need to continue to take every opportunity that you can to help yourself to grow. If there is something that you don't know, seek out the answer. Seek guidance. Seek wisdom. Research it. But continue to develop. Do not stop growing. Do not stop growing. Always grow. Always seek more knowledge than what you already have. That is a growth mindset. The next one, I want you to continue to be persistent. Persistent in reaching your goals. Persistent in overcoming those obstacles and those challenges that may come your way. Challenges come your way. That doesn't mean they're there to just stop you. No, they're there to push you forward. Sometimes you be like, like, I don't want to be pushed right now. I don't want to be pushed right now. Like, I just need this mountain to be moved. I need this challenge to be over. I need this test and this trial to be over. But I need you to stop and think. While you're going through this test, this challenge, this storm, whatever it is, are you learning anything? You have to be learning something from it. Good, bad, ugly. What have you learned? Did you learn how to not do something? Did you learn that you should do something in another way to get the outcome that you want? You need to be always seeking that knowledge, that growth. What did I learn? This incident happened. What did I learn from it? What can I take away from this? And I can use it to propel me forward in my life. Don't let situations come and derail you. Do not let them come and derail you. Find the pros, the cons, the good, the bad, and then you keep moving forward. You take all of those good things that you learned and you put them inside of your toolbox. So when an obstacle comes your way that is similar, you can go, I remember this. I remember when it happened last time, and I know what I need to do now. And then you go ahead and you do that thing. We need to start processing our actions, processing our thinking. Because a lot of times we like to let that speed demon get in our way. And I am one of them people. I'm quick to react to certain things. Not all things. And they're not, some of them are not bad things, but I'm just quick to react. Like, I need to jump on this while I can. And sometimes, no, you need to sit back. You need to analyze it. You need to reset. You need to visualize, is this what you really need? Is this what you want? Because we know our needs and our wants are different. So you need to establish what it is that you want. And then you need to find out the different ways that you can go about obtaining what it is that you want. Everything does not have to be a quick response. Sometimes you can sit back, take a day, process it, and then see, okay, yes, this is going to work for me. This is how I'm going to do it. This is how I'm going to strategize it. Everything does not have to have a quick reaction to it, because a lot of times when we react quickly, we're reacting irrationally. And then we're reacting in the wrong way. And we're messing something up that could have been really good. So I need us to stop, take that step back, process it, analyze it. And then the last thing that I want you to think about for growth mindset, be willing to receive and accept feedback, good or bad. Be willing to receive and accept it. And see, I can tell for me, I was one of them people when you start to be like, but this, that, the other, and I'm get turned off real quick, and then I'm gonna try to rebuttal what it is that you're saying. But I did this because no, but the reason I did this was, and sometimes you need to just stop and you need to listen to what that person is saying, because somebody else's perspective is always helpful in situations. So just because sometimes they're not even saying you did it wrong, but you could have went about it another way. So I need you to stop, listen to other people's feedback, listen to their criticism. And then I need you to sit and think, can what they said help me in any way? Yes, it might have hurt. It might have stung you a bit by the way they said it or how they said it. But I want you to stop and think, can this help me? What they say, is it true? If I go back and I look up at the situation, what I did, what I said, how I acted, how I responded, is it true? And then after you sit and you process their feedback, then I want you to go about using their feedback for good. Changing some things up. That's that growth mindset right there. Because you're always willing to grow. Change some things up. And then the next time that situation arises, think about what they said. And then figure out how you're going to respond based on what they said. And then you can also wait to see if they say, you got it. You got it this time. You did what I said. Okay, good job. I see you're taking into consideration what I said. So those are the things that I want you to think about throughout this week. Do you have a growth mindset? Are you willing to grow? Are you willing to let those opportunities come your way that are going to propel you into your future? Are you willing to allow the criticism that other people speak move you forward and not take a few steps back? Because sometimes people receive criticism and then they decide to sit the game out. That's not how it goes. No. You take that criticism, you look at it, you process, and you go, okay, this is what I'm going to do from now on. And you keep going. So I need you to keep going. That is the whole point. Keep going. Keep going, keep going, keep going. And then my thing, set some goals, set some goals, set some goals, set some goals. Even if it looks like a to-do list. Today, I'm going to do this, 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 and this. These are my goals for the day. I want to accomplish this, 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 and this. And make sure you do what you need to do to accomplish those goals for that day. Set some goals. They can be a 24-hour goal. It could be a goal for the week. It could be a goal for the month. You can set a goal for how you want your year to go. Now, because we already know this is December, we're going into the new year. Everybody is doing vision planning, vision boards. They're setting goals. They're doing all of those things. So if you want to, you can actually sit down and hash out what you want your entire year to look like. That is a goal. You can do that as well. But some people know trying to go 3-4 months out is too much for them to process. They need to take baby steps. So therefore, you're doing your 24-hour goals. You're doing your month goals. And then you keep moving up from there. But set them goals, people. Set them goals. I hope this has been helpful. And until next time, excel, push forward. You got this.